Okay, now we're going to use ratios in a real-life type problem. We're looking at painting a mural on a rectangular wall. And so I'm going to just draw what the wall would look like more or less. So if I was to draw something like this, there's our wall. And we see that the ratio of length to width is 9:2, and we know that the perimeter is 484 feet. Now, since the perimeter is equal to 484, and we know the formula for perimeter is 2L plus 2W, and the length to the width, the ratio is 9:2. We know that it's going to be something to do with 9 going this way and something to do with 2 going this way. And it's not actually 9 and 2 because that won't give us 484. But we know it's going to be a multiple of 9 by a multiple of 2. So the best way to represent a multiple of 9 is 9x, and 2x would represent a multiple of 2. This would also be 9x, and this would be 2x. That's where we get our perimeter formula, 2 times 9x and 2 times 2x. So if we do this, we get perimeter is equal to 2 times 9x plus 2 times 2x. Our perimeter is equal to 484, so I'm just going to put that in. So we get 484 is equal to 18x plus 4x, or 22x is equal to 484. Dividing both sides by 22, we get x is equal to 22. And now we want to plug it in to the perimeter, into the length and width here. We know that the length is represented by 9x, so we're going to do 9 times 22, which is 198, and the width is 2 times 22, or 44 feet. And finally, we want to figure out the area. That's what the problem asked for. So 198 times 22, that's going to get us, I think it was, let's see, that's 200. I forgot what it was. I think it ends up being 4812, but we'll find out. Okay. So again, we're going to use 9x and 2x to represent the length and the width. We plug it into the formula for perimeter, and we get our x is equal to 22. Then we plug it into the length and the width. We get 198 and 44. Oh, I'm sorry, it's way off. Way off. But it would be 198 times 44, which is 8712. I should go back and fix that. So it would be way off. I got the 12 part right. So it's 8712. Okay? Alright. Now, for this next one, we have an extended ratio of 1 to 2 to 3 for each of the angles. Well, we know that using the same idea, it's going to be a multiple of 1, a multiple of 2, and a multiple of 3. And we want to find the measure of these 3 angles. If we add them together, 1x, 2x, and 3x, we know that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. So we get 1x plus 2x plus 3x equals 180. This gives us 6x equal to 180, and dividing both sides by 6, we have x is equal to 30. We need to find all 3 angles, so the next one would be 2x, which is 2 times 30, or 60. And 3x would be 3 times 30, or 90. So our 3 angles are 90 degrees, 60 degrees, and 30 degrees. And again, We use x, 2x, and 3x to represent the ratio of 1 to 2 to 3. And we use the triangle sum theorem. We get x equals 30. The other angles are 60 and 90. Alright, here's another one where we have to find the length and the width of the room if the perimeter is 48 feet and the ratio of length to width is 7 to 5. So again, perimeter is equal to 2 length plus 2 times the width. We know it's 48 feet for the perimeter. This is 2 times 7x plus 2 times 5x. This is going to get us 48 is equal to 14x plus 10x, or 48 is equal to 24x, dividing both sides by 24. We have x equals 2. We need to know what 7x is, which is the length. So that would be 7 times 2, or 14 feet. And the width is 5x. Oops. So that is 5 times 2, or 10 feet. Okay? And we get 14 and 10. We're going to do another triangle one. This time we have x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 180. That gives us 9x equal to 180, dividing both sides by 9. We get x is equal to 20. We also want to know what 3x is. 3x is equal to 3 times 20, or 60. And then 5x is equal to 5 times 20, or 100. So we get 100 degrees, 60 degrees, and 20 degrees. Those add up to 180, so we know we did it right. And that's it. Thank you.